Welcome back. We're doing our rounds currently and trying to pick up braces along the way, investigating and seeing what's going on before we head off to the villa. But we did pick up Kurt and he has headed to the Brace Guild, so let's have a little word with him. Oh, that was certainly embarrassing. I am bothered by my missing memories, but right now, Queen's orders are foremost on my mind. Indeed. Right, so we need to head back to where we were, because there's still a few people left to speak to outside the hotel. These things, there's like a big little event. It's a big little event with Kurt that we just had at the end of the previous part, and some theories as well, based on what we were told. So, I looked all over town, and the best place to pop the question is right in front of the gates, I think. Oh, good luck, mate. Finally found a location. Armand's been talking to himself all day today. I know he's got something on his mind, but just won't tell me what it is. He's such a meanie. Time to bust out the pouty face. I think you'll be happy with the results. Alright, so let's check in on the guards. So, did you enjoy your look around the castle? Yeah, it was lovely, thank you. How was the banquet? I only got to see the food during my rounds inside. I didn't get to eat any of it, sadly. Yeah, they could have let him have like a little bit. Like, come on. Okay, so anyone up here? No, we spoke to you already. Okay, so let's start by going up here first. Okay, so... The Royal Army has gone about shutting down all the orbital ship platforms. Sounds like troubles are brewing to me. Indeed. Our deepest apologies for any inconvenience. The Royal Army has put a hold on all passenger and shipping flights today as an anti-terrorist countermeasure. We're happy to offer you a full refund on your tickets if you'd like. I would like that. Oh, I didn't have any tickets. Ugh. Tickets and reservations have been getting cancelled left and right. Shouldn't be any surprise though, you know? The airships are all grounded after all. Sigh. Royal Army's closed the landing platforms again. Give me a break already. It's like, how do you keep in business with how everything's going on so much these days? Anger rising. Never gonna catch those damn terrorists. I swear their collective IQ is like 12. Checking around like that makes me sick. Where'd Peyton get off to? I've been run out of my workplace. Dumb military types shut it down on me. Their ships are all grounded too. What the hell is going on? Oh, I can't just wander past. I mean, I didn't expect that I wouldn't be able to. It's just funny. The Grensel landing port is closed for the time being. For the good of the people. The greater good. The greater good. Sorry, but we can't just take you on your word that you're braces. I hope you understand. So, go, move along now. I never said I was a bracer. What gave you that idea? No civilian should have any business here. I'll have to bring you in for questioning if you insist on loitering in this area. I'll loiter all I want, mate. Kick your head in as well. Good luck. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what's going on in the museum. Now that the competition's wrapped up, the streets should get a bit quieter. What do you think will happen with the Queen's birthday celebration? We'll go back to saying it normal now. It's going to be cancelled for sure, don't you think? I mean, they wouldn't celebrate if the Queen's still sick. They couldn't, could they? I mean, I'd say if I was the Queen in this situation, I'd be like, no, have the celebration. The people need it, especially at this time with all the terrorist stuff going on. It's what the people need. Got a letter from the museum director in Bose. Apparently he's stuck there thanks to the airships being grounded. Bose! Hello? Liberl's history is quite long, and more than a little sordid. Its roots go back more than 1,000 years, as I understand it. Wait, Liberl's only been Liberl as long as the royal family's been around? So you're telling me the royal family is that old? They are, and I, for one, would love to tour the inside of the castle. See what ghosts I could dig up. His eyes are open. You two got to see the inside of it yesterday, did you not? Tell me, what was it like? Well, pretty old and historic, I guess. There was definitely a lot to see in there, but we weren't really given much of a chance to see it. I'm afraid there's nothing we can really tell you that you wouldn't already know. I see. It's too bad. I suppose I'll have to wait until the castle is reopened to the public. Pretty curious as to what it's like inside the castle. Is this the first time we've seen his eyes open? Because I can't remember. I'm afraid I'll have to wait until it's reopened to find out, just like everyone else. I can't remember seeing his eyes before. Any new persons? Nope. Very well. Hello? The birthday celebration isn't quite the same with Duke Dunnan instead of the Queen. I hope she gets better by the time it officially starts. Indeed. Those terrorists still haven't been caught. That's probably why I'm still standing guard here. But we're all frankly exhausted. I come from a village by the sea, where there are lots and lots of pretty white flowers. My best friend Polly, and all my friends live there. Yeah. I want to go to Lucia's house. One day. Maybe. Whatever happened to those Royal Guardsmen people? Have you heard anything? Boys are so full of energy. So are girls, what? Seeing Carla's daughter makes me really want one of my own. Alright then. Hooray! Now that the martial arts competition is over, the birthday festivities can begin. It's going to be super fun. Alright, very well. Well, enjoy your time. I drank way too much yesterday. I don't remember how I was drinking. Who? Am I still drunk? Who I was drinking with? Oh, my head. Okay. The birthday celebration is only a few days away, but there's been no word from the castle. I wonder how the Royal Guard's investigation is coming along. Indubitably. What Alba doing for the Queen's birthday celebration, you ask? Sadly, I can't say. The ambassador can't decide on his schedule. Until he does, I've got to keep mine open as well. The sigh. Where did you run off to? There you are. The terrorists still haven't been caught. I'm still standing guard here. We're all frankly exhausted. So I already spoke to you. You're the one doing this. Anton! Someone like Ricky would never be able to understand the passion that wells deep within me. Somebody save me. Right now, Anton's not talking to me. We'll go through patches like this sometimes, you know. Come on, Anton. I mean, we know they still end up alright, because we see them later. So, you know. Spoken to you, haven't we? Both celebrations only a few days away. No word from the castle. Okay. Well, the martial arts competition went off without a hitch, but I'm still a bit worried about this birthday celebration. Why are you here? Is there anything actually happening? Like, why do you need someone at the ticket booth? I don't know. It's kind of strange. I would say they could just do it online, but they can't, can they? Because they haven't got a normal network yet. Patrolling endlessly and keeping all the access gates shut. Finding those terrorists is just a matter of time. We'll see. We'll see. So I keep running into you. I've been instructed to keep Olivier from leaving the embassy premises. Probably refrained from acting on his behalf too, at least for the time being. Yeah. It's like, he'll get out though. You know how he is, he's wily like that. Okay, I don't see anyone around there. I want to see what's happening with Kitty though. Right, we'll wait on Anelace. Hey, want a copy of the Liberl News Martial Arts Competition Special Edition? Good for spectators and participants alike. Ah, go on then. Here's some EP charges as well. Get some of them. Oh, I want 77. Okay, I'm happy with that. The army's completely shut down the airship platforms. What are they thinking? How are we supposed to get any new stock at this rate? We're just smegheads, if you ask me. Smegheads! He's clearly a member of our Ross. Directly connected references there. Directly connected references. Someone let me know if you get both references, because they're directly connected, I'm telling you. The army's completely shut down the airship platforms. I think I'm supposed to get any new stock at this rate. Smegheads! Smegheads! All the shopkeepers seem to be in an uproar over something just now. What the heck happened? Smegheads! Is it Smegheads? What? You'd know if you know. My sister's feet stink. Does that mean she has to suck us selling tea, right? Right? Maybe is it my imagination, or are there fewer things on the shelves than usual? I imagine you haven't got a delivery because of what's been going on. You heard it here first. Queen Alicia loves tea, like adores it. Sometimes some of her royal aides come to buy our teas. I take some small measure of pride in sending the same teas the Queen loves oh so much. It's Queen Alicia's favourite. I take some small measure of pride in sending the same teas the Queen loves oh so much. Lovely. Okay, so I think we're done here, aren't we? Checked everywhere we could. So it's just Anelace now. I was just making sure before we spoke to her. Alright, Anelace. Well, if it isn't Zen and the new recruits. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are. Anelace, could we have a moment of your time? You have something juicy you're looking to share with me? And if by juicy you mean spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah. It's a real juice bomb. Oh, you have my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here? Or should I be sitting down for it? Huh. Just to make it absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, well, we'll need your help. Let's see. So my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. Don't really get it, all of this, but you want everyone to meet up at the guild house, right? Right. Alan will fill you in on all the details. Okay then, I'll go and see what's up. Oh, right. So let's head there then, because I think we are pretty much done. Nowhere else to check, so I want to speak to Anelace first, if I can, if no scene triggers, obviously. The other bracers are already assembled. I should have headed upstairs first. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsmen or the reporters? Sorry, sir, no contact. We believe we gathered the intelligence we need. Joshua explained everything they learned from the Cathedral and the Liberl News HQ. I see, we can conclude with fair certainty then that Princess Claudia is inside the villa. It's unfortunate that you were unable to make contact with the Royal Guardsmen. At least we know they haven't been captured. Shall we get started then? Yes. Let's start working out the details of the rescue operation. Are we all up to date on the pertinent details of the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat? Then, given this information, we should consider ourselves under contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can barely believe what I'm hearing. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing something was amiss sooner. I was suspicious of those special ops troops from the very beginning, but I really trusted Colonel Richard. He was behind the Sky Bandits and Mayor Dalmore. Completely snowed. And we can't let them get away with it, that's for sure. And you'll all be counted on to cooperate in this assignment. Damn straight. Just lead the way. Oh, these guys some black eyes. Rhyme unintended. Count me in, for sure. This is gonna be good. We've got some strong allies. We'll prevail, without a doubt. Now, let me explain the details of this mission. We have to move fast, and there are lives at stake here. It's not the most elegant approach, but I believe taking control of the villa through a frontal assault is our best option. I don't have time to try and find some route to infiltrate, so I guess that's the only option we got. How will we be divided? We'll split into 2 groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. We're the rescue team. The decoy team will draw the attention of the main forces, while the rescue team makes its way into the villa. Remember though, we're dealing with the Intelligence Division Special Ops here. If I may, I'd like to suggest we also add an ambush team to aid the decoy team, and a second decoy team to assist the rescue team. Man, we're really teaming with teams here, but why do we need those? The ambush team would lie in wait until the decoy team draws out the enemy forces, and then both teams could attack at once. Meanwhile, the second decoy team would attempt to break the enemy's ranks, allowing the rescue team to enter the villa more easily. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Evens the odds a little bit. But do we have enough members to spread among 4 squads? No, we don't. We contacted other guild branches, but with the airship grounded, we're pretty much on our own. Oh, crap. If only we had Shara and Agate. However, I agree with Zin that trying to carry out this operation with only 2 squads is risky. We may need to re-examine this strategy. Woman's voice. If numbers are all you lack, maybe we can be of assistance. Shara? Oh no. Hey! Thought Shara might have walked here, you know. Lieutenant Schwartz. Oh no, if it isn't system military. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Royal Guardsman Sub-Commander Lieutenant Julia Schwartz. Royal Guardsmen are here at your disposal for this operation. Understood. Your participation will be most invaluable. I count 9 soldiers in your squad, including yourself. My remaining troops are incognito, stationed all throughout the city. I can assemble them within the hour. That's great, but Lieutenant Schwartz, how did you know we were going to try to save the hostages? We tried to find you at the cathedral and tell you, but you'd already disappeared. Did you? My apologies. All I knew was that you had accepted the Queen's mission. Found out last night. Last night? We'd only just met with the Queen last night ourselves. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have sources for military intelligence of this sort. All that matters now is that Her Highness gave us the order to assist, and we are happy to do it. There's going to be a certain bird flying about. Sources? I want sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't... Let's leave it at a no, Estelle. More importantly, the Guardsman assistance will give us extra forces we need to fill the ambush and support teams. Indeed, with this additional manpower, I believe our chances of success have increased exponentially. And with extra manpower secured, we should start deciding on our teams immediately. Roger that. We need 2 decoy teams, right? I believe 5 of my troops should be sufficient for one of the team. One of them. Yeah, I'd say those Royal Guard uniforms should definitely catch their attention. My thoughts exactly. We'll target the Intelligence Division's aerial squadron, stationed just on the outskirts of the Herb scenic route. Wait a sec. Aerial squadron? You don't mean... I'm afraid she does. It's on the scenic route's outskirts. Now that you mention it, there is a stretch of land out there that's been completely blockaded. According to my intelligence, there's only a skeleton crew of guards stationed there. If we attack, we will have no alternative but to call the villa for reinforcements. I get it. That's some good decoying right there. And then when the reinforcements show up, the ambush team pops in and takes them all out, right? We should form that ambush team then. I knew all of those years of hunting down monsters in the bushes would pay off one day. And we got a gunner too. We'll be able to handle this no problem. Alright, 2 teams locked down. Now for rescue and decoy 2. I think the second decoy team should also be comprised of my Royal Guardsmen. Special Ops will definitely drop their guards more readily to apprehend them. So that leaves us for the rescue team. All of the other teams will be acting to provide cover for us. Ours will be the most important assignment on the field by far. This is no game. You're playing an actual role in the crucial turning point for our history. Make sure you're up to the task. Sheesh, no pressure. There's no need to worry. We will persevere. History favors the just. Besides, you guys are the Grand Martial Arts competition champions. and we'll be the ones keeping the majority of the enemy force busy. Hopefully, all we need to worry about are the hostages. Julia, Ellen's in... We, Estelle. The word you're looking for is we. We can do this, and we will. You're right. We're so right. We're gonna kick some special ops special asses. That's the spirit. And that's the plan. The operation will begin at nightfall. We'll use the dark for cover. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So if you still have any loose ends to tie up, speak now, or forever hold your peace. And this is getting pretty real. I will ensure that Her Highness is made aware of the plan. Alright, everyone. Tonight. Here. Got it? Got it. Alright, then. Looks like you haven't had a moment's rest since everything started. Take a minute now and get everything squared away. I'll leave the breaking and entering to you guys. What, you guys could totally do this. Intelligence is resorting to using hostages? That's just disgusting. Let's go save as a princess. We're the only ones who can possibly pull this off. So let's get pulling. Ah, you're here, good. As the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So if you still have any loose ends to tie up, speak now or forever hold your peace. We're not ready yet. Understood. When you're ready to begin, please report to me. Just want to go check. Like, just certain places I want to check. See if anything changed, like maybe like a certain piano player appeared or anything like that, like maybe Olivier's around somewhere. You know how he is, he just randomly appeared or something. You've not changed position. So I'm just looking for anything that like potentially like could have changed position. It's like, Restrict to keep Olivier from the... All seems normal. Anton's not moved, is he? No. Okay. Where else is there worth checking? I think if we actually go check, like, places we haven't checked recently. Because there is actually locations I should have really checked elsewhere. Let's see what was going on there. But I haven't done so. Because I imagine the dialogue would not have updated that much. Groon Gate. Welcome to the Groon Gate. Is what I'd like to say, but starting yesterday, all checkpoints in the kingdom have been put on lockdown. We're not conducting any past procedures at this time. I heard a royal banquet was held at the castle, but did Her Majesty attend? Great if we could get an official announcement about the Queen's condition and her birthday celebration sometime soon. Finally, all the checkpoints have been sealed off and all the flights are grounded. Even for someone like Colonel Richard, I don't know if this is something appropriate to order without the approbation of Her Majesty. Alright, jeez. Big words. All checkpoints throughout the Liberl Kingdom are closed. I really apologize, but this is in order to seal off the terrorist movements. This leads to Roland, but it doesn't look like we'll be able to return for a while. That's worth a try. When the soldiers are frantic, I get a bit anxious. Hope we can see in this year's festival without incident. Why is that food just lying there? I do worry about these restaurants and stuff. They just leave food and drinks just lying about. Dear, dear, it's such a waste. Yesterday, we received a transmission from headquarters indicating that the checkpoint was to be completely sealed off. Sorry, but no one besides the military personnel will be permitted to pass. It's like, okay, country's completely on lockdown. The soldiers were talking with pretty scary faces. I wonder if something happened. Okay. Where we got anything over here? Like, I know I got awarded last time I went this far, but still. And I was standing guard here before. Could have sworn I saw a little girl. I rubbed my eyes and looked again. She was nowhere to be found. What if I'm running on too little sleep? Tita? Tita? Because I imagine, like, you know, if we're heading, like, towards the end of the game, they're all going to turn up, aren't they? You know how these things work. They're all going to turn up. So it's like, Is she about? Which means, is Agate about? Potentially. Potentially. Okay, let's check up here. Selborn said he saw a little girl on the wall while he was on duty. Sure, he's just seeing things since he hasn't seen his daughter for so long. I'm just trying to think, who else could it be? It's like, it could only be Tita. That means, where's Agate? Like, why would that be significant otherwise? Just wondering if there's a little girl around. It's like, which does mean we probably might run into them. It's like, because this location is close to the villa. So I'm suspecting we're going to run into them at the villa. So that's the way to the royal villa, but I don't think anything's going to happen at the villa just yet. That does mean we should proceed southward. Just check that other gate location. Yep, that was Discord. That's Sarah being like, "Hey!" God damn it, Sarah. It's my fault for forgetting to turn it off. Nothing to report. The martial arts competition's done, but the birthday celebration's up next. Gotta stay frosty. We don't know when those terrorists are going to hit. You know, I heard that General Morgan of the Royal Border Patrol is really intimidating. But he's in school books too, so he's definitely a great man. Alright. What we got? Nothing much, really. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Nope. That was close. There we go. Doesn't seem to have been any of the terrorist activity in Zias recently. Maybe they got away. Maybe. Okay, so we check that way, we check the other way. That's it, isn't it? I think the terrorists were planning to strike during the birthday celebrations. Have to stay vigilant. I have to wonder if those soldiers aren't worn out from being on alert all the time. That's their job. Guess they've got to accept it. I guess they have. We've seen a big increase in orders from the intelligence come through as of late. It might be due to Colonel Richard becoming personal advisor to the Duke. Might. Nothing in there. At the birthday celebration and tournament back-to-back, there have been so many people. The number of travellers has decreased lately, but we've got to watch out for terrorists. We're on full alert, as usual. As usual. Tammy, the soldiers sure have been busy lately, haven't they? It's so boring here by myself. It don't matter how busy you are, everybody's got to eat. Time to plan the ultimate meal for all my hungry soldiers. Yes, indeed. Right, so... looks like the checkpoint's been blockaded. Don't need to let the soldiers see us, let's turn back. Yeah, so I think we're now done for this part. We've done as much as we can, we've seen everyone we can as far as I know. So, we'll end this part here, and in the next part we'll be back at the Brace Guild and see about starting this mission to take on the villa. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta, for now.